Looking at GR Caribe by Solaris in Cancun, this all-inclusive resort has been making waves in the hotel zone since the early 2000s, and after recent renovations in 2022, it's definitely worth a closer look. This four-star property sits right on the beach and promises that perfect balance between family fun and relaxation that so many travelers are hunting for these days. When it comes to accommodations, GR Caribe really knows how to make guests feel at home. The Junior Suite Garden View rooms are surprisingly spacious at about 484 square feet, which is pretty generous for a resort room. These come with either a king bed or two doubles, perfect for couples or small families. What's nice is that they've included all the essentials without going overboard. You get air conditioning that actually works, a flat-screen TV, minibar, safe, and a balcony where you can enjoy your morning coffee while looking out at the tropical gardens. The rooms can accommodate up to 3 adults or 2 adults with 2 kids, which is pretty flexible. If you're willing to spend a bit more, the Junior Suite Ocean View offers the same layout but with stunning Caribbean sea views that make waking up feel like a dream. The real winner for families is the Family Suite, clocking in at 753 square feet with 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and even a kitchenette. At $250 to $400 per night, it's not cheap, but when you're splitting it among 5 people and getting all that space, it actually becomes quite reasonable. The 2022 renovations really show in these rooms. Everything feels fresh and modern without losing that tropical charm that makes Cancun so appealing. The dining situation at GR Caribe is where things get interesting, and honestly, it's one of those areas where all-inclusive resorts either shine or disappoint completely. Fortunately, this place seems to have figured out the formula. La Brisa restaurant serves as the main buffet hub, and while some people turn their noses up at buffets, this one actually delivers. The international spread includes fresh seafood that doesn't taste like it's been sitting under heat lamps for hours, properly grilled meats, and a solid selection of Mexican specialties that give you that authentic flavor you're hoping for in Cancun. The themed buffet nights are a nice touch. The Mexican fiesta evening is particularly popular and gives the whole dining experience a festive atmosphere. For something more intimate, El Faro Grill steps up as the a la carte option, focusing on grilled meats and seafood. The ribeye steak and grilled lobster are standout dishes, though you'll want to make reservations since it only seats about 80 people. The smart casual dress code means you can't roll up in flip-flops and a tank top, but you don't need to pack a 3-piece suit either. The lobby bar keeps things casual with cocktails and light snacks throughout the day, and their happy hour specials are actually worth timing your afternoon around. What's refreshing is that the bartenders seem to know how to make a proper drink instead of just pouring whatever's cheapest into a glass with some fruit garnish. The pool and beach setup is where GR Caribe really shows its thoughtful planning. 3 outdoor pools might not sound like much, but they've designed each one with a specific purpose in mind. The family pool is the main attraction at about 5,400 square feet, with a depth that works for both kids and adults who want to actually swim rather than just wait around. The adults-only pool is smaller but comes with a swim-up bar, which is exactly what you want when you're trying to escape from screaming children for a few hours. The children's splash pool keeps the little ones entertained while parents can actually relax nearby. Pool hours run from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. year-round, and the poolside service means you don't have to trek back to the lobby every time you want a drink or snack. The beach access is the real crown jewel here, about 300 meters of white sandy beach with those calm Caribbean waters that look like something from a postcard. The water sports included kayaking, paddleboarding, and snorkeling, so you're not stuck paying extra fees for every little activity. Beach service includes complimentary loungers, umbrellas, and towels, plus food and drink service that actually comes to you instead of making you walk back to the resort every time you get thirsty. The water is typically calm enough for swimming, but active enough for water sports, which is that perfect middle ground that makes everyone happy. Activities at GR Caribe cover pretty much every energy level from couch potato to fitness fanatic. The fitness center isn't going to win any awards for being state-of-the-art, but it has the basics covered with cardio machines, free weights, and resistance equipment. What's nice is that it's open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., so early birds and night owls can both get their workouts in. The yoga and aqua aerobics classes happen several times a week and are actually led by instructors who know what they're doing, not just resort staff who got handed a manual. Evening entertainment includes live shows with music and dance performances that range from genuinely entertaining to wonderfully cheesy, depending on your perspective. Pool games happen throughout the day and can get surprisingly competitive. Apparently, vacation brings out people's hidden athletic sides. The weekly schedule keeps things varied enough that you won't see the same show 3 nights in a row, and they do seasonal events for holidays that add some special flair to your stay. Water sports are included in the all-inclusive package, which is a huge money saver compared to resorts that nickel and dime you for every paddle and snorkel mask. The spa and wellness facilities offer a solid escape when you need to decompress from all that vacation fun. Treatment options include Swedish and deep tissue massages, facials, body wraps, and reflexology, with a mind-inspired massage being their signature offering. The spa operates from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., and advance booking is definitely recommended since slots fill up quickly, especially during peak season. The facilities include a sauna, steam room, and relaxation lounge where you can extend that post-treatment bliss for as long as possible. Pricing isn't included in the all-inclusive package, but the rates are reasonable compared to what you'd pay for similar treatments back home. The therapists are properly trained and actually listen when you tell them about problem areas or pressure preferences. The relaxation lounge is particularly nice. They've created a genuinely peaceful environment where you can decompress before heading back to the pool scene. Yoga classes happen several times a week in a dedicated space that's actually quiet enough to focus, and the aqua aerobic sessions in the pool are surprisingly popular with guests of all ages. For families traveling with kids, GR Caribe has put real thought into keeping the little ones entertained without driving parents crazy. The Kids Club accepts children ages 4 to 12 and operates from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with supervised activities that are actually engaging rather than just parking kids in front of a TV. The playground equipment is well-maintained and age-appropriate, and the children's splash pool gives kids their own space to play without getting overwhelmed by the larger pools. Family suites are specifically designed with families in mind, offering enough space that parents and kids aren't constantly on top of each other. The resort's entertainment program includes kid-friendly shows and activities, and the staff genuinely seems to enjoy working with children rather than just tolerating them. Mealtimes at the buffet restaurant work well for families, since there are options that will appeal to picky eaters alongside more adventurous choices for parents who want to try local flavors. The beach setup is particularly family-friendly, with calm waters and plenty of space for building sandcastles and playing beach games. High chairs and cribs are available upon request, and the housekeeping staff is accommodating about things like extra towels and toiletries that families tend to go through quickly. The location puts you right in the heart of Cancun's action, while still feeling like a proper resort getaway. Isla Mujeres is just 15 kilometers away and easily accessible by ferry for a perfect day trip to explore a more traditional Mexican island atmosphere. The Mayan Museum of Cancun sits about 5 kilometers away and offers fascinating insights into the region's pre-Columbian history without requiring a full-day commitment. El Rey ruins are practically walkable at just 3 kilometers away, giving you a chance to see actual Mayan ruins without the crowds and expense of the more famous sites. La Isla Shopping Village is 4 kilometers away for those inevitable souvenir runs and offers a nice mix of local crafts and international brands. For the adventure seekers, Icarit Park is about 20 kilometers away, and the hotel can arrange tours that handle all the transportation logistics. The hotel's own location means you're close enough to explore Cancun's nightlife and restaurant scene if you want a break from the all-inclusive routine, but far enough from the craziest party areas that you can actually sleep at night. Airport transfers are straightforward, and taxi service to nearby attractions is readily available and reasonably priced. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you're not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our best hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.